pieces and parts laying over here, and we're gonna start welding stuff together and see what we turn out. The absolute best $5 voltage gauge you can get off of Amazon. Straight from Ching Chong Ching Chong Chong, China. So, hello YouTube, welcome back to Small Block Saloon. Today we're going to continue working on our Wasteland project car, the Outrider Interceptor. It's still junk. Actually, I had it laid in a trash pile, but alright guys, before we get into this video, I just want to tell you it's going to be all over the place. We're wrapping up. We're getting very close to our Wasteland trip. We got less than a month. Actually, we got right around a month. Maybe a couple days more than a month before we leave. So the video is kind of going to be all over the place. Things I got to get done. Some things I'm going to film. Some things just magically they're going to happen, you know. But yeah, that's just how it's got to be. I want to say thanks to all the new subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, consider doing that. We appreciate it. Alright guys, so one thing I've been holding out on you guys about is this car's had a problem. The whole time you've seen it run, it's been pretty much just running off battery. That alternator has worked, you know, not consistently. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't really know what's wrong with it. It was one that I had laying on the actually I had laid in a trash pile, but we're gonna fix that. I don't want to get to Wasteland and can't drive the car, so we're gonna put a new alternator on it now. Alright guys, so here you can see a comparison. The new one, the housing is a little different. This ear is in a different location, but we're going to have to do whatever we have to do to make it work. I'm probably going to actually use the rusty fan, just because Wasteland. And I need to change the pulley. This is a V pulley. That's a serpentine pulley. I knew that going in. The one with the serpentine pulley was like 50 bucks more, so I didn't need it. I hope. All right, gang. So we got the alternator on and the new belt. Part number is KO 60615. That's pretty much a note to myself, so when I gotta get another one, I know what it is. But our battery right now, we're at about 12.50 volts. I don't know if you guys can see that, but start it up and check it, make sure it's working. Something's going on with my meter. Looks like 14.2. Alright YouTube, so something was going on with my meter, but it looked like it was 14.2, so it's definitely charging. And new belt looks like it's aligned good, so that's what we needed. On to the next thing. Alright guys, what I got right here is the absolute best $5 voltage gauge you can get off of Amazon. Straight from Ching Chong Ching Chong Chong, China. So anyway, we're going to probably drill a hole about right there and get it installed in. Probably won't film it. I'll just give you an update when I'm done. Alright guys, so we got that mounted. I decided to mount it in the skull's eye. And as you can see right here, it's lighting up, working, showing 12.5 volts. So we got one more thing checked off the list. Alright guys, so the Amazon guy came. We got our little 3/8 inch, which now I'm looking at, it says quarter. It's supposed to be 3/8. Okay, anyway, 3/8 inch fuel shut off, the hose clamps and a filter. So we're going to slap that on that fuel pump under the car, try to protect it from any trash or bad fuel or whatever it might be in that line. Alright guys, so we got our shut off installed, our fuel filter, and our new fuel pump. Still got to change out some of these clamps, but this is nice because we can actually cut off the flow here, change our filter or work on our pump and not drain the tank. So you're probably tired of me saying this, but one more thing off the list. Alright YouTube, so we're going to do something a little different now. Never done this before, but I had this idea that I thought what I might do is take some different various automotive parts and rusted metal and stuff, cobbled together like a little rat rodish wasteland type trophy to give to somebody from the channel. You know, just something to give to somebody that say, hey man, you're like me and I appreciate what you did and I think your car is cool, or truck or whatever, motorcycle, whatever. I don't know who's gonna get it, I don't know how it's gonna look, but I got some pieces and parts laying over here and we're gonna start cobbling, welding stuff together and see what we turn up. Alright YouTube, so we got some various parts and pieces here. I'm just gonna, I kind of got an idea what I want to do, but we're just gonna kind of build and see where it goes. Probably gonna put you on time lapse because I've got to have a fan running in here. It's hot, it's like 90 degrees, and you won't be able to hear me talking anyway, so. guys, here it is. This camera's not great for close-up shots, but it's pretty cool looking, I feel like, and it's pretty heavy. It's stout. It's not gonna fall over real easy. I thought it looked cool. I wanted to give it away to somebody that is kind of into the same thing I'm into, who's been out there in the garage making it happen and going to Wasteland for the experience. But you know, maybe this will be just a little extra, little icing on the cake. So we're gonna give it away to somebody. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I might just walk up and hand it to somebody. It's unofficial, so I don't want to rain on nobody's parade there and step on their toes. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, upset anyone. But yeah, I'm gonna have my eyes peeled, and somebody's gonna get it, man. And I'm gonna say thanks to them in my own way. Maybe interview them, and if you're watching this and taking a car, it could be you. Alright guys, check this out. This costume working on for Wasteland Weekend. It's not done. I just wanted to show this because I just went live for the first time on YouTube. I want to say thanks to those who watched, and I'm thinking about doing some more, like just out here in the shop doing whatever. Very loose format, you know, just whatever. But for those who just watched this one, I mean, I literally just cut it off. I appreciate you watching, and if you guys would like to see more, let me know, and maybe I'll do it on one day a week, like on Sundays or something like that. But that's gonna do it for this one. We got a lot done. We still got a lot to do, but I think we're like 34 days until we leave or something like that. I don't know. I'm scared to keep looking, but we're gonna get there. We ain't got no choice but to get there. So appreciate you guys watching. And if you hadn't liked, please like, please subscribe, all that stuff everybody says at the end of videos. But I mean, it really goes a long way on small channels, because I can tell the videos you guys comment on and like on, they get pushed by the algorithm way more views. But anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Later.